hitting the bleep button. He would have a hard time in post because we definitely cleaned it up a little bit when we're on mic. But
you know what? Not one F-bomb this episode.
No, I dropped one. I heard one earlier.
Okay, well, you snuck it on me then. So
yeah, I snuck one past you both because I didn't see Donnie move a muscle.
Nope, and I didn't call out a time. So yeah, we're. I guess we're going to be. We'll give one F-bomb.
Well, every once in a while, I do listen to them on Thursdays, and every once in a while, we'll flip through. Like, I mean, which if you guys hung out with us, I'd be amazed at how much we cut it down for the podcast because we fly pretty loose with the lips when we're BSing with each other.
We are, and when we were with our old podcast, by the way, those episodes are disappearing.
Are they?
Yeah, there's only 5 episodes left on iTunes.
Really?
Yeah. Yes.
I will say this: we did change things when we left and we started this, but there were some funny episodes that when we were on that show.
It used to be so fun because in our apologies, Donnie. Donnie in our podcast, Donnie is kind of turned out to be a little bit of the whipping boy, and you kind of need that because in the last podcast, which belonged to another guy,
it wasn't ours.
Yeah, it wasn't even our podcast. We were just guest co-hosts on it, and we would take over the podcast and turn him into our whipping boy, and he had no idea he was getting spanked. And poor Zach, I'm sure he probably realizes it now if I can listen to him again.
Oh my God, dude! Like,
holy crap! I
kind of feel bad at times. Like that dude invited us. Like he brought you on, and then he brought me on, and had no idea what he was getting into.
No, not at all. I mean, it was as if you invited a couple of members of a pro football team over to your house, and they just took over your house.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like bull in a china shop shit. And that's pretty much what we did.
Look at this before we go. Look at this. Can you see this on my hand? Look at this bruise that's coming up.
Good God.
I've never been bruised like that from an IV. I'm so sorry. The listeners can't see this because this is a pretty impressive bruise on my hand. I'll put it on Instagram in a day or two when it's really good.
Yeah, well, yeah, because it's going to turn green and yellow.
Yeah, it's going to get nasty.
Yeah, it's literally his first 2 knuckles down to the base of his hand and about halfway up his thumb is just one continuous bruise. Like underneath the stars, and all the stars actually accentuate the bruise.
Yeah,
That's pretty cool. If you guys haven't seen Shiner's hands or anything, on the left hand he's got For the Greater Good on his knuckles, and he's got a big star and a small star. And right where the small star is about the bottom of the bruise. And right at the top point of the big star is about where the bruise starts. So
it's brutal, man.
It's crazy. And kudos for your we sitting here just absolutely throwing St. John under the bus, and he's wearing a Hillcrest t-shirt.
Which is another local hospital in town.
Yeah. Is that what you got to do? You got to be an asthmatic to get a free shirt?
Well, you got to know somebody that works there.
Okay. Yeah. Touche. All right. Well, for Donnie Smith, the aircraft mechanic / guru behind the glass,
sir,
my name is Big Diddy, and I will see you later. Love you. Bye.
You guys already know what I'm going to say. Go in there, kick the door in, grab it by the throat, kick the day in the ass, and leave your mark on the world. Shiner out. Man, I need a beer, and I need beer right now.
This podcast sucks.